What's up? My name is Daniel. Welcome to my channel. My channel usually will be about headphones or earphones or latest technology stuff, if I could afford it at least. Or I'll be reviewing certain stuff that may seem kind of sketchy. You know what I mean? Kind of like those sketchy no-name brands or you see on Amazon for very cheap, and you'll be thinking, is it really worth getting? I could only you get what you get for $20, and stuff like that. I'll be doing reviews on them, so you, the viewer, will know what to get on Amazon. And so let's begin on my first ever review video. So today I'll be reviewing the headphones called the Audio-Technica Stereo Headphones ATH EQ300M. These are $14, $13 headphones around that range, $13 to $14 depending on what type of color for some reason on Amazon you will get for $13 to $14. They're very nice, they're very cheap. I really enjoy them. I've been using them for about 6 hours right now in my house. I got these around two, and and it's right now it's like eight o'clock, 8:13. And so I've been using it for a while, and they're been pretty good. I like the sound quality, I like the build quality, I like how it looks and stuff. So let's start for right now. For right now, these are what the headphones look like. As you can see, they're very small. Actually, they're very tiny, they're very small. um in my personal opinion, they look pretty nice. They look pretty nice, they look pretty slick. If you right here, if you think this part is made out of metal, you're wrong. This whole entire headphone is made out of plastic. Even though they are made out of plastic, they do have a pretty nice looking like build quality, as you think. For $13 to $14, these are pretty well made and definitely have a pretty good sound quality system inside of these headphones. I really like them. I really enjoy them right now. Couple of things. So let's start off with comfortability, build quality, aesthetics. Aesthetic wise, I give these 9 out of 10 in my own personal opinion. 9 out of 10 because as for me, I really like these type of portable headphones. I really like these type of styles. They remind you of like a retro type of style. They really remind you of like certain cool like game protagonists or like anime protagonists. They wear these type of headphones, and I really like how these look. And I give them 9 out of 10 for aesthetics. I feel like most people don't see these type of headphones lately, and I feel like you'll be kind of unique if people see what type of headphones you're wearing. That's all my own opinion. Um, Comfortability wise, I give these definitely 6 out of 10. Comfortability wise, they're not very good. They're not very comfortable, to be honest. Cause one, first things first, these are not like padded with anything that's soft or cushiony. These are just straight up plastic. This is plastic right here, flimsy piece of plastic right here. Um, First 2 hours of use, they were still comfortable. They were eventually you felt like there's nothing there. Within three or fourth hour of using them, I definitely felt kind of uncomfortable. My ears started getting kind of suffocated. These part right here started hurt a little bit, like around this ear area started hurt a little bit. I felt kind of a pressure, and it started itching because of the lack of blood flow coming through it sometimes. Um, Basically, I had to take a 20-minute break of not wearing these, and then I put them back on there, and basically you have another like 2 to 4 hours of use until your ears start getting uncomfortable again. Comfortability wise, definitely a 6 out of 10, or I could even give it a 5 out of 10. These are basically I feel like are meant to on the go as you're going to place. Short amount of like listening time, short walks, 10 minute, 15-minute walks in between, stuff like that. These are not for long term uses, but you know what can you get? It's $13 to $14 portable headphone. You get what you get technically in a price like these. Um, build quality, build quality definitely. I give it pretty low, 4 out of 10 for build quality, just because of couple of things. Definitely one, as of right now, I'm holding these very very carefully and very very tenderly, meaning that I'm putting like about 2%, 3% pressure of what I should be doing for usual headphones. I hold them usually like like for my headphones I hold them like roughly so I don't drop them every day. These I'm holding them very softly. It feels like they can slip out of my hands anytime as usual right now, but I'm keeping them safe as much as possible. I'm holding them very very lightly just because the one this whole entire thing is made out of plastic. Simple as that. made out of plastic. I feel like if you drop it from certain height, it will definitely shatter or definitely break if you step on it by accident. If you're like a hefty person, like 160 to 170 pounds or even higher, step on it by accident, like full pull force, it will definitely break 100%. Also, these ear hooks right here, these are made of plastic. These can definitely break easily. From many online Amazon reviews I've been reading, the build quality for these hooks, the most longest or average I've seen is 6 months. People say that within 6 months these will usually break. I'm trying to last these for at least a year because I really like these. I even bought a second pair because they're very cheap, 13 to 14 bucks. But these hooks right here can easily break. I advise you if you're ever getting these, to definitely take care of these and hold them very carefully and tenderly because I feel like even when I try to these hooks, when you put it on, you have to open it first and then hook it on and it will close. As you're opening these little hooks right here, advise you to do it gently. If you try to pull normally, it will definitely snap. It will definitely snap, and there's your $13-14 down the drain. And I wouldn't really recommend you wasting $13-14 of headphones you just recently gotten. Also, definitely the packaging. Also, since these are so these are so fragile, when you take out the packaging, it felt like I could break these out of the packaging. When you're taking out of the packaging too, definitely be careful as you're taking out that package. Like I said, build durability and quality. These are definitely 4 out of 10. What Like I said, what can you get? It's $13 to $14 headphones. These are very light, very skinny, very thin. It's really very light portable headphones. These are only for on the day use. Usually they walking around to place to place. Build quality 4 out of 10. Breaks easily, very flimsy, all plastically. Now let's get to everything that everyone really wants to see if it's really worth getting. It's the sound quality. Sound quality, I really like it. I really like the sound quality of these. For $13 to $14, you could barely find any good. You can find decent amount, but I feel like this is definitely the above average of the price range of most earphones or headphones you can find for 10 to 15 bucks. These are definitely above the average of them for sound quality. The trebles are very nice and smooth. You can definitely hear them. They're not very muggy. Um, the high, mids, and lows, they're very well balanced. You can hear, all three of them, working together and blending together in a nice, good, smooth sounds. Um, and bass is not muggy. It's not screeching. You don't hear any static coming out of these headphones. Like the most headphones you like see from the $10 to $15 range. The bass is very muggy. Sometimes hear kind of static, or you feel very muffled and stuff. These you barely hear any muffling inside. Sounds are very nice, delicate, and smooth. I really like these. Sound quality, I give these 8 out of 10. The reason why I give 8 out of 10 will be, now let's start with the cons. Cons would be that the bass is not very present in these headphones. The bass is very actually kind of dead and kind of light. You can definitely hear the bass on certain songs, and you can even feel the bass in certain songs. But most songs you'll listen to, especially for trap or dubstep and stuff like that, if the bass, you will not be able to feel it or feel the vibration through your ears. I for one, I have certain headphones, for example, the Beats by Dre's, Solos, Studios. You guys can hate me, but I don't like the studios very much, but the solos and certain other headphones, especially for the HDA 50X, also even Sennheiser's certain headphones, you can definitely feel the bass. You can definitely hear it. These you will not be able to feel it, the vibration and stuff like that, but you'll be able to hear the bass. Like I said, that's why sound quality, everything is well blended. You don't hear like a huge pack with a punch for the bass, but you're still able to feel the bass. Hear the bass as you listen to music. So bass is there, but it's not very present physically, as you can not feel it through your head. Um, Also, another thing would be that these are not noise isolation. That means you can hear everything in the background. If it's a very loud environment, you might have to put up the volume of these headphones a little bit. You have to put up the volume with the headphones a little bit to be able to hear the music. For example, if you're in like a public bus, transportation, or subway, probably have to put it up a little bit in order to hear the music. Because everything in the environment you will be able to hear. For very quiet areas such as the libraries or like cafes where it's very sometimes it's quiet, I guess, or any type of quiet environment, the sound will leak, and the sound leakage is actually pretty rough. You can definitely hear the music if you're putting on a pretty decent volume, including if you're pretty decently loud. You'll definitely hear the sound leakage coming out as you're listening to music. First, I'll show you guys an example. I'll show you guys how to put it on. Basically, open these two ear flaps up carefully. Hook these around your ear, right there, right there. Hook these two up right here. And basically, as you can see, the left one is actually shorter than the right one. This is because you're supposed to wrap them around your neck, I guess, and basically wrap them around your neck. Someone say like, "Hey man, what's up, Daniel? What you doing? You want to talk to this stupid fool? You should take these off, and you hook it around, and there it is. Basically, this is how the headphones should be looking like. You wrap it around your neck right here, and then as you want to put it back on, open up these flaps, put these on carefully, close the earphone. As you can see, they look pretty nice on the ears. My ears are kind of big, but as you can see how small they are compared to most of the human ears and stuff like that. Um, you will definitely hear the music. It's not gonna be like above here. It's like aimed directly towards like the like your ear canal and stuff. I'll show you guys the sound leakage. Here it is. If you guys can't hear it, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Basically, the sound leakage is actually kind of loud if you can't hear it. Um, it's pretty loud. I'll take it off, show you guys. The sound leak is actually pretty, present. I'll put it up here. Sound leakage is actually very present in these headphones. That's why if they're in a library, I don't really recommend them. Um, Overall, all in all, for these headphones, I'll give them a good 7 out of 10. Just because of comfortability is not very nice. Build quality is actually very flimsy, but aesthetic purposes, they look very nice. I really like the look of these. I'll give them 9 out of 10 for that. Sound quality, I give it an 8 out of 10 just because, it has very good highs, lows, and mids, good trebles, good bass, but basically, kind of worked on. Could be a little bit more present as you can feel the bass in your ears or your head. But what can you do? These are $13 to $14 headphones. You can't ask for everything within that price range. Given the price range, these have really good sound quality. I really recommend for most people, especially for college students who are looking for cheap headphones or like something that will look cool and stuff like that or unique. I really recommend these for college students, high school students, or like certain people and like who are like who commute to the work through walking back and forth. These are very nice. As a college student, wear them, go to class, walk to class, listen to music on the go and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. People who are working out, I definitely don't recommend these for people who work out. These will definitely break, within minutes or even seconds. I really don't recommend these. Like for example, like you drop a dumbbell on this, or you just pops out in the middle of your deadlift or like squat or something. These will definitely break. Also, as you can see, the wire is actually very thin, flimsy. Even the packaging says skinny, 1.9 meters wire length. This is a very skinny wire cord. If it gets caught, probably gonna rip. And there goes your $13 to $14 down the drain. Like I said, these are $13 to $14. I give them a good 7 out of 10. I would recommend these for only college students or high school students or people who are on the go commuters. Um, and I really like these. I really like these, and these are my usually go-to headphones now for college now. And yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Give me any recommendation, whatever headphones you want to see. I don't really have too much money, but I'll do as much as I can to get as many headphones or earphones that I could recommend you guys or you guys are thinking about buying. Might do another video soon, and I hope you guys really enjoy your day. And peace.